Good morning. I have a confession to make, but before I make the confession, I'm going to tell you a very short story. It's not a story for real, just a couple of updates. Monday, I recorded my video and I was trying to upload it and it would not upload. It would not upload in the hotel. It would not upload on Wi-Fi. It would not upload on cell service. It would not upload on hotspot. It just absolutely just refused to get out of the 0% uploading. When we got on the road and everywhere we went where the signal was strong, I tried, it did not work. When we finally returned back home and I got on Wi-Fi, it would not. When I put on cell service, it would not. So finally I said, you know what? For whatever reason, God, you are not allowing this video to be posted. And so I'm just going to stop trying. And when you want for me to put it up there, then I will. Maybe I won't, because maybe the message was just for me. Either way, that's why there was no video on Monday. Yesterday was a travel day. I had to get up super early in the morning, like 3 o'clock for a 5 o'clock flight. When I got home, took a shower, ate, crashed. By the time I woke up, it was time for me to get ready to go to a revival that I was preaching. And so I will post a clip from the revival and hopefully I will get the YouTube page up and going, and then I will post the full clip there. Either way, that's why there was no video on Tuesday. So here we are today on the 30th day of July. And I must say that I am disappointed in myself. And I am so disappointed by how far I have set myself back. Let me explain, because here's my confession. My confession is that in this no junk July, I actually indulged in junk. It did not start off that way. It started off very well. I felt better. I looked better. Things were going very well until I went to go pay a visit to someone and they made dinner for me and then they offered me dessert afterwards. And I said, you know what? It's okay, because I'm in community and I don't want to be rude, because they took the time to take care of me. So I will honor what they have done. Well, that one day of giving myself permission turned into many more days of giving myself permission to indulge in something that I said that I was giving up for this month. And so as a result, now my body is physically manifesting the junk that I have placed in it, that I gave myself permission to indulge in, even though I said I was not going to. And what I realized this morning as I was playing back the weekend is that when I went to my family reunion this weekend, I knew that there was going to be a spread of food and a spread of desserts. And I called myself getting a little of this and a little of that and tasting this and tasting that. But because I had given myself permission so much in the month before, even the little that I did have was more than I should have had. And now my body is like, enough. And so now I am feeling it because it has physically manifested. And what I realized this morning is that the environment that I entered was not conducive for the decisions that I had made for my life. Environment matters. I'm usually the hostess. I'm the one that invites people over. I'm the one that invites people out, because in that way I can control what I am around. When I'm the one preparing the food, then I know what goes in it. When I'm the one that's cooking, then I know what it is that we're having. When I'm the one that's making the decision as to where we go, I already know what's on the menu, so I know how to navigate it. It becomes quite difficult when you enter into spaces where when I enter into spaces and I don't have that same level of control, then I am germane to whatever it is those who have invited me are offering me. And yes, I can say no. Yes, I don't have to take it. But here's the thing. It is so hard to say no and to make better choices when that is not the environment or space that you are in. That is why, while we are looking at barriers and everything else and having an accountability partner, it is also important to look at our environment, to look at the spaces where we enter, to look at who's around us and where we are, and asking ourselves, is this space and place going to help us, or is it going to be a hindrance? Is it going to cause us to have to sacrifice some things in order to remain in this space, or does it allow us to be our full selves? So today I'm in the bed because of multiple things, because of the food, because of the travel, because of just everything. And so I say to you, your environment matters and who you're around matters. And so take inventory. Look at the spaces that you're going in and ask yourself, is this helpful to me? Have a super fantastic day.